I think I'm gonna go back to gaming topics. This is a little depressing.
Yeah.
Man finds out wife emptied his savings for a girl's trip. Then he did this. That's straight up divorce.
My kid heart surgery is what I'm worried about right now.
Look, like,
and for you to take my money out of my account just to go to some Beyonce concert, you know.
Wait, did he say heart surgery?
My kid heart surgery is what.
She emptied out the bank account, the savings for his kid's heart surgery to go to watch Beyonce.
What I'm worried about right now.
Look, like,
and for you to take my money out of my account just to go to some Beyonce concert, you done lost your mind.
I don't care.
I don't care what you don't care about.
Your voice like right now, and
I don't care.
Aggressive, like,
you owe me my money.
Ask your baby mom.
She ain't got nothing to deal with this. She ain't got nothing to deal with this. You need to take your little skinny jello cup butt to go.
I really hope he took her to court. What the damn hell?
Find me my money.
I wanted to go to the concert.
They ain't got nothing to do with my wife right now. I mean,
you never take me nowhere.
Why would I take you somewhere when something is important? That was my hard-working money for my kid so he can have a life.
I'm sorry, but people who constantly say, "Oh, you never take me anywhere," get a job and take yourself somewhere. No one has to take you anywhere.
I don't care.
I don't care what you don't care about. You got to care about my kid. That's what you need to care about.
They demand one-sided relationships where the man be their financial slave while they do nothing in return and then complain that no man is willing to tolerate their BS. Only thing she's going to be going 50-50 with is the group of cats she's going to adopt later on.
Okay. Did we have to throw some shade on the group of cats? Cats have nothing to do with it. They're innocent.
My hot take is that men shouldn't be allowed to sit.
Wait, I'm having difficulties hearing what she's even saying. Hold on.
Sounds very rational. Let's hear the reasoning behind that one.
It's truly an epidemic that every time I go on the transit, it's full train. Majority of the people sitting are men.
Maybe. They got there first.
Like, as long as there's a gender...
Wait, she's complaining that no one is offering her a seat in the train? I'm the only one who thinks you're not entitled to someone else's seat on a train. I don't remember using public transportation and being like, "Oh yeah, you see that guy? Yeah, give me your seat." That's not how it works. Like, it's public transportation. It's public. First come, first serve. Like, obviously, if it's like an elderly person or like a disabled person or a pregnant woman, that's different. But she looks completely healthy.
Pay gap. Women should not be standing on public transit.
Really? Okay. So even if that is the case, why exactly would that entitle women, just by virtue of the fact that they happen to be women, to sit down and have men stand?
Since when are we living in a world where it's like, oh, I have a vagina, so rules don't apply to me and I'm entitled to everything? That's not a rule. Just because you have a it doesn't mean anything. It just means you have an innie instead of an outie.
How is that helping with promoting equality?
Yesterday I was on the path, like a really old man. There was one empty seat, and I saw him and I was like, "Please sit." And he's like, No, it's okay, like, you sit. And I was like, "No, please sit down, like, you're obviously unwell." And look around, every other seat is taken by like young, able-bodied men.
I have an idea, possibly a solution that might solve everything. Instead of complaining about it on social media, why doesn't that person address one of those young, able-bodied men that are sitting down and explain to them why a fellow young, able-bodied woman should be sitting down instead of them?
And all the women are saying, "There's someone else pregnant."
Well, the pregnant woman probably should have been given the option to sit down if she so chose to.
That's ridiculous. And I won't rest until men aren't allowed to sit.
Well, I hope they're resting sitting down, because it could be quite a long wait, especially if they're going to have to try to explain in a way that makes sense that they want to be seen as equals, but yet want special treatment.
Yeah, that's like another thing I don't understand. Whatever happened with like equality this, equality that? Like, I'm starting to think that majority of them never meant what they were saying, that they want equality. Kind of doesn't feel like they want to be treated equal. It's like they want to be treated equal when it comes to job opportunities and income, but when it comes to everything else, like seats, opening doors, bringing flowers, paying for everything, no, that's like, no, that's not happening.
Step out. Step out. Step out. Get about it. In your current relationship, is it open on your end? Like your man allows you to sleep with other women?
Yeah.
What about other men?
And yeah, we have open relationships, so he can deal with whoever he wants to deal with.
Is he bisexual or he straight?
No, he's not bisexual. Oh, baby, I like a real man.
Okay.
All right.
You saying you like a real man. I would say that a real man wouldn't allow his woman that is open on her end and other men are smashing her. That girl's gonna be for the streets. He has options. He can replace you easily. You are not the prize. He's the prize in a relationship. That's
We in 2024, baby.
just the
That's
fact
a
that
fantasy.
you said that you're time out. You still speaking while I'm speaking.
I am. I want to disrespect women.
Who did I disrespect today?
Grandma Veneers?
Nay, here's how.
Okay, apparently this is gonna be a hot take in the big 2025, but maybe don't get into a relationship. I'm talking about both men and women. Maybe don't get into a relationship when you cannot keep your PPs out of other people's business. Like maybe don't, get into a relationship if you cannot stop cheating. My guess is you ain't ready, honey. Open relationship, yeah, open relationships. No offense to anyone who's in open relationships, but they are disgusting. Like I'm talking about open relationships, they're disgusting. I don't understand it. At that point, why you in a relationship if you want to keep the relationship open? To me, it seems like okay, you just want like friends with benefits. You don't actually want to be in a relationship unless you want to be in a relationship just for the sake of comfort, sake of more financial stability, sake of someone else is running the household with you so you can actually have less stuff to do, and it's not about like actually wanting to be with that person. I'm of the opinion that an open relationship is fine as long as the relationship started as open. If you decide later that you want to open it, then that's when someone is horrible. Well, from what I remember, usually when people all of a sudden decide that they want to open the relationship, it's because they just found someone they want to cheat with. They started off as a normal monogamous relationship, then they met someone with whom they are trying to get a free pass to sleep with.
I was gonna go. You up out of here. It's time for you to go.
I ain't
You're
going
not paying
nowhere.
to the rule.
But we know where it's from.
It is what it is. Nah, I'm good, mama. I'm good, mama. Don't touch me, mama. I'm good, mama. Don't touch me. Step out. Get up out of here. She was mad that she has a weak dude and her dude doesn't understand his value, and her dude allows her to get railed by other men.
Peas though, you got money.
Damn.
I've got my own money, yeah. I'm a strong, independent woman. Do you find that attractive?
Yeah, but I feel like you're a type, bruv. Like, I feel like you ain't
No.
spending none of your money on nobody.
Why should I spend my own money? I'm too pretty to pay for stuff.
She's got to pay.
I'm offended. So
Did she just say she's too pretty to pay for things? I don't think anyone is too pretty to pay for things. There's only such a thing as a moocher. That's about it.
I think I am actually a 50-50 girl.
Yeah.
But only in the sense of that you give me 50% of your bank account, 50% of your mortgage, 50% of your house. That's my kind of 50-50.
Are you on medication? This
Okay. That question kind of killed me. Wait, so she's a 50-50 gal, right? She wants 50% of the bank account, 50% of the... What's the 50% that she's bringing? The 50% she's bringing is like 50% of the time you can rail her, and the other 50% of the time someone else rails her? Like, what's the 50-50 there from her end?
girl is definitely on medication, bruv.
You're definitely on medication, honey. You're 50-50. What did it say? What's yours is mine and what's mine is mine? Ain't happening. All you girls that think this, you know what?
Guys, can you fix her? I know there's at least one person who's gonna be like, I can fix her. I kind of want to puke, to be honest. Are you on medication? Yeah, that killed me.
You deserve to go right to hell. All you girls that are taking advantage of guys, you need to go right to... Guess what? You know what they call that? prostitution. You're spreading your legs so you can own a house. If you're so
Okay, that ain't wrong though. That ain't wrong. Like, he's not really wrong with that statement.
great and you're so great at earning, go out and do it, and you give 50% to the guy. Let's go!
They demand one.
Wasn't there like an instance of like a very public divorce where the woman she was told to pay 50% of her earnings to a dude?
One-sided relationships where the man be their financial slave while they do nothing in return and then complain that no man is willing to tolerate their BS. Only thing she's going to be going 50-50 with is the group of cats she's going to adopt later on.
I'm getting in the car. You're getting in the car?
Okay. Why is the remote broken?
No.
Why is it not
The
open?
remote is fine. Hit the button. Sorry.
Stop it.
You can't get the car open because that's not our car.
What?
What is even happening? How do you not see the car blinking? Oh, I mean, rather, like, how do you not see the car not blinking? Not blinking. God damn it.
That's not our car. Our car is over there.
Oh my God.
Pineapples! Ah!
What happened? Okay, to be fair, at least she's like laughing it off. You know, she was a little bit angry at the beginning. Not angry, nippy at the beginning, but she took it like a champ. Okay. That is kind of stupid though.
Been to the guys that are like, let me come pick you up and let's go to dinner so I can get to know you, not let me come over so I can get to know your.
That's easy. We all married the women that weren't picky about where we were going to eat dinner.
Everybody I know is single right now. Put that in there.
You're single because you were raised to think that your coochie was special. Baby girl.
Sorry. I don't know why that caught me off guard.
It is not. If your coochie is so special, why does every woman have one? Your not.
And what really gets to me, if like a woman is mad at another woman for like bagging someone or like being with someone, the go-to another woman will tell you is, you down there are very loose anyways and you smell there. Like, that's like the go-to. I'm better because I'm tighter. She's loose.
Special. You have to be special.
For some reason, many of them think that all they need to do to get a man is be pretty, causing them to prioritize their looks while completely disregarding their character. No man with self-respect is ever going to take a woman with bad character, serious regardless of how good she looks.
No, that's not true. There's like plenty of men who take a woman just because of her looks, but those men have a screw loose as well. They end up dating someone for looks, but then they complain about their personality.
These ladies, they don't hold female comics to the same standard. Right? They don't get mad. I work with female comics. They say crazy. Right? They'll be like, men are and everyone's like, ah! Oh, give her another special. She gets it.
Okay. Or usually female comedians, not all of them, but a lot of them, it's either that or saying the nastiest, raunchiest things of just sleeping around.
And guy comics have to be like, not all women. not you per se. One that I met one time, she was kind of one, not you. Please don't cancel me. Guess how many complaints I've had from dudes? Just guess. It's never happened. And that doesn't mean every guy thinks I'm funny. There's probably guys here tonight that don't think I'm funny, but they shut the up and they go home. They don't stand up there going, well, I paid a lot of money. Shut up. It's so annoying.
Men like to hate on women, but where did you come from? A woman. And they just need to realize that. People need to open their eyes.
Okay, if we're gonna be technical about it, it takes two to create a person. First, it comes out of the balls, then it goes into the hoo-ha, and then it bakes in the woman. If we want to be technical about it, it's a circle. Wait, no, it's a triangle. It goes from like a man to a woman to I'm stupid. To be fair, there's a lot of guys out there who have similar character issues too. They have I have Dinky Winky, you must respect me. Oh, that is big facts. There are men who act like that. That's big facts.
Yeah. So when a woman is in the womb, do you think about her rights?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think about the future. I think about just how it's taken us so long to get to this point, and we still don't have the same freedom as a man. We still are more victimized than men, and it's just terrifying.
So when you're thinking about women in the womb, do they deserve protection as well? So then are you pro-choice or are you pro-life?
I'm pro-choice because
you said that you'd protect women in the womb.
Yeah, because if you are choosing to keep that child,
she's getting her at a gotcha. She's actually getting her at a gotcha in a way.
then that is a life that is going to happen. That is a real life. If you don't want to choose to keep that life, then I don't think it's a real life, because a fetus in the womb is a quote unquote.
Shame on you! Shame on you! Shame on you! What's happening?
I don't know.
I think maybe this is a woman.
Women banding together to shame another woman in mass during a rally for women's rights. I officially seen it all.
Laying a trap for her to answer a pro.
No, I'm just asking women questions. This is the Women's March. We allow all different types of women.
I think that
you're not trying to prove a point.
I didn't say that.
Yeah, you told me.
What if I was?
Nothing wrong. You told me because we were having a discussion. I told you, are you okay?
What if I am? Do you not believe in women being different?
That admits that.
Remember how I said their favorite tool for manipulation is trying to shame other people, especially women, back into compliance. If one woman says something that doesn't align with what they think she should be saying, they'll call her a pick-me or say she's a misogynist.
What?
For example, whenever Lady J posts a video like,
Wait, so we're not allowed to have our own opinions? We are supposed to act like tribal cults? We all have to share the same opinion? Ew.
the one we saw earlier in the video, feminists will flood the comments with insults, trying to shame her for having an opinion that they don't think women should have in 2025.
Pick me. That's one of my personal favorite phrases that often gets thrown around willy-nilly, not only in my comment sections, but in the comment sections of some other women that do content that is very similar to mine. And the reason that some women, and
It just reminds me of what's been happening in 2025 and 2024 with VTubers. Like, you've seen VTubers who are like in relationships speak up for like men and stuff like that, and they got labeled as pick-me's. You have Juju, Kitsunero, but Juju is married. Kitsunero is in a I don't think they're married yet. Even I got called a pick-me, but like, we're just in healthy relationships, and we understand that there's such a thing as like men need to have some leeway as well. Like, it's just too much stupidity happening right now. I hate the world officially. Straub with Rev, yeah, that's another example. Straub is literally yeah. Okay, what is with people accusing women in relationships being a pick-me towards their own husbands? This is such brain rot.
Occasionally some men use this phrase is to try to shame a woman, in this case, into silence by saying that the only reason that she is saying those things is so that men will approve of what she is saying. I mean, how much sense does that really make? Because it seems to be almost inconceivable to some that a woman could think independently of the groupthink that some try to push as their truths, which is really unfortunate because some women want to say support all women, except in the cases when their opinions are different. And that's really unfortunate.
Do you want to buy content?
Do I want to buy content? What do you mean?
What?
Like my pictures.
Are you?
Who starts a conversation like that? Who just starts talking with someone and goes, "You want to buy my content?"
Are you for real right now? Your father's not in your life, is he?
No.
Oh.
All right, I'm not even gonna cook you. Like, I just want to actually help you out here for this.
Will you help me? $40.
Sweetheart, you know
She's
what
literally begging for money.
I was gonna actually help her, and then you guys in the comments always talk, oh, why do you just cook them? Be a good person, help them. First of all, I'm not their dad, all right? And if I was, I would try to help them out like I was trying to do there, but they don't listen. They want to learn the hard way when they're 40, 45 years old, they're single, kidless, 30 cats, no career, no life, no house, no future, and then they look back and say,
criminal scum. Nobody breaks the law on my watch.
I can content.
Shut up. The only content you guys get on this channel is actual slop, and you're gonna like that slop.
say, that kid one time on Omegle, that guy was a gene. He actually tried to help me out, and I didn't want to listen.
There is no reason to hit a woman. There is no reason to hit a woman. And I was just like, really? I could give you like 17 right off the top of my head. You could wake me from a drunken stupor, I could still give you like 9. Dude, there's plenty of reasons to hit a woman. You just don't do it. But to sit there and suggest that there's no reason. Dude, the level of ego behind that statement.
And somebody who speaks on fathers' rights a lot, women are always going, well, just go to court. Take her to court. Take her to court. Easier said than done, ladies, first of all. And second of all, you want to talk about court? Let's talk about court, ladies. Let's talk about it, okay? This is 9 years. 9 years. Okay? Of court. Baby mama is an alcoholic. She commits fraud.
Okay, this is the biggest facts. This is the biggest fact. I have in my life someone who is going through active court to get his daughter, to get full custody of his daughter. His baby mama is literally, there are records of her being an alcoholic. There are records of her doing drugs. There are records of her dealing with drugs. There are records of her abusing her own daughter. And the court is not giving the dad full custody because, well, every kid needs their mother in their life. Well, there's like active court cases and evidence that she should literally not have single contact with her daughter. So this is big facts. Like, men are genuinely, depending on the judge, they are not looked upon favorably when it comes to taking care of their kids. Can they just send the judge to jail at that point? If all this evidence was disregarded, and all the social workers, can every single person who handled this situation be sent to jail for mismanaging it that badly?
But do you think any of this evidence against her mattered? No. So when you guys sit there and say, just take her to court, just take her to court, you guys have no idea what fathers will do in order to protect their children. You guys think all men are deadbeats. No, just the ones you guys are laying with.
If you enjoyed this video, I promise you will love this next video. I will see you there.
A child needs 50-50 parents. Yeah. I'm not denying. So when it comes to two healthy adults, a child should not be taken away from any of them. But we're talking about the bias of happening in family courts when it comes to a father trying to get full custody when the mother is actually an alcoholic and abusive. We're talking about that. Like when it's two healthy adults, I 100% agree. Both parents need to have 50-50. I think I'm gonna go back to gaming topics. This is a little depressing.